And that's Morse code for welcome
And-
back to the Incoherent Mumbling Podcast.
Incoherent tapping.
Please don't try to cross-reference that with actual Morse code because I don't want to know what we actually say.
I hope it's nothing offensive.
And you should just believe us that what we tapped was welcome back.
Yeah,
to Incoherent Mumbling.
because we have Morse code training. We went
It's
to
every TCOM major has to do Morse code.
yeah. So we went to the South Harmon Institute of Technology, and they taught us Morse code.
Yes. It's required because, sometimes if you're on a film set, if the lights go off, it might get a little dark, and the only way to communicate with your fellow crewmates is to take a light and flick it like Morse code, like Parasite.
Yeah, so you can't actually shine the light to see where you're going. You have to take the light, turn it on, point it at the ceiling, and then tap on the bulb.
You also have to say striking every time you turn the light on.
Yeah, and then you have to say, when you're turning it off, a phrase that I came up with called anti-striking, which is just turning a light off.
And they won't come and save you unless your wires are folded correctly.
Yeah.
Wrapped.
unless you fold your wires. Man, have you ever wrapped a fitted sheet around? I never learned how to wrap a folded sheet, so they failed me in TCOM 101.
Yeah, we never graduated.
No. See, we're still in our first year. We just haven't gone back yet.
I'm a 7th year freshman.
I'm an 8th year freshman. we're just 12-year sophomores.
Yeah, everyone goes through that phase. It's rough.
Everybody.
It's rough out there.
It's hard out here in these streets.
In fact, coronavirus has actually added 9 more years to our degree program.
Yeah. So we were on track, and then COVID happened, and then for some reason they just added 9 years mandatory.
Yeah.
So we have to pay 9,000 more years of tuition to.
I mean, they had to come up with a plan because the Biden administration's gonna do some stuff.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're going to help a lot of people with a lot of debt.
Oh, God,
Watch
those
out.
fuckers.
Those assholes. Those assholes are going to make sure no one's in debt.
How dare you help out people who wouldn't be able to ever pay these off within 20 years?
How dare you make the economy better?
Yeah, just because I wasn't able to do it means that nobody else should.
So, my least favorite stories about student debt and just debt in general is
Wait, you have favorite ones?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but we can't get into that.
No.
Is that you'll hear people talk about how they've been paying on time for years and their amount is the same or more than when they started paying because of interest. It's such a crock of shit, man.
Yeah, the system has always been. I totally sound like one of those fucking the system, man.
The system, man.
You gotta rise up, stand up.
Rise up against the patriarchy.
The man.
The fucking man. It should be a woman.
Diane. Socialism.
Stand up to Diane.
But no, it's just it's a system that just sets up people who go through it to never be able to
fail.
recover.
Yeah,
exactly.
just to fail.
So speaking of this, I'm kind of in a predicament.
Okay, tell me your predicament.
So I have gotten email confirmations that because of coronavirus, the last couple of months, I was in this little forgiveness phase.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I've got those same emails. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to be accruing interest on my payments or actually having any payments due soon.
Yeah.
But I believe that debt forgiveness runs out on December 31st.
Yeah, so it runs out at the end of this year. I've also got those emails.
So my predicament is that do I go ahead and start paying those off now, or do I wait for if the Biden administration gets it done and gets rid of $50,000 of student loan forgiveness, just not pay it?
Just don't do it.
Yeah. In the meantime, just be like, you owe $260 for the month.
All right. No, I don't.
Ask me in 2 months, idiots.
Ask me on January 21st, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, try to catch me.
Catch me, you bastards.
Tax evasion.
I don't even know if that's gonna happen, which sucks. I hope it happens,
Yeah.
But because
there are definitely plans that they at least have conversations or want to give some sort of forgiveness. And the number that was thrown around was 50K, which like
totally covers both of us.
Yeah, exactly. I just think you never know, because it could be like blocked somewhere or found like unconstitutional.
Dude, the Senate could just punch it in the balls.
Yeah,
Mitch McConnell and his turtle mouth.
Take our lunch money.
Take all of our money.
They were already gonna do it
money.
Anyway. Yeah, just finding a harsher way to do it.
New creative ways to take our money.
They take our money still, but give us black eyes.
That's just every business. New creative ways to take your money. Welcome to Applebee's, where we have 4 different ways where we can take your money.
Isn't that Apple's like business plan? It's like every year we're gonna come out with something that makes you lose more and more money. Like like with their iPhone, were they on the 12 now?
Yeah, we're on the 12 now. Yep.
They have this terrible initiative that is like, we're gonna reduce our carbon footprint by having the boxes smaller for your phone. On the downside, charger boxes and chargers will be sold separately.
You don't get chargers now with your phone anymore. You can't turn on your phone if you buy just the phone.
You have to go out and buy a pair. And they don't sell like the corded headphones anymore either.
No, just buy our dongles.
Buy our dongles or buy some AirPods.
You want
$70.
You want a phone in our dongle? Welcome to Apple, where we'll sell you a dongle.
You want a dongle on your phone?
I'll show you a dongle on your phone.
Yeah, if someone is like, hey, I'm from Apple, you want to see a dongle? Don't go to that.
No, do not. Well, first off, I don't think they're allowed to do that. And secondly, I think that's illegal in some states.
I'm pretty sure that's 3 men in a trench coat and not Tim Cook.
3 dongles in a trench coat.
If that was how they sold dongles, I would absolutely buy them every year.
1 man, 1 dongle.
One. It's in the Constitution. Every man is entitled to one dongle. Every dongle is created equal.
Pretty sure JFK had a speech about dongles.
That's why he's dead.
That's why they killed him.
They killed him because he knew too much about the dongles.
He knew about dongles in the 60s.
Yeah, JFK, we know everyone was like Apple's favorite customer.
JFK wasn't assassinated because of Cuba or cheating on his wife with Marilyn Monroe. No, it was because he knew about dongles.
I've got a question for you.
You have a question for me? I don't know if I have an answer or not. We'll find out.
Why do you think JFK was killed? Do you think it was just crazy shooter, or do you think there's
hell no? It's a conspiracy. It's gotta be. The government did it.
Yep,
the government did it. Absolutely.
It wasn't like a foreign entity. It was probably the FBI.
No, it was multiple shooters to make sure that he died.
Yep.
And he did. And he did.
Are you saying Lee Harvey innocent? Is that what you're saying?
Lee Harvey Oz not guilty?
Free my boy, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Free my boy, Lee Harvey Oswald. Oh, man. That's the longest hashtag you could use.
That'll get our podcast banned.
free Oswald.
Free Oswald.
Free my boy Oswald.
Or as I call him, all Ozzy.
Freemanson. You know the Freemasons are my favorite. They're my favorite religious group.
That was the cult leader, right?
Charles Manson? Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I was double checking. I didn't know if they were associated or not.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet everyone loved that on this.
What was that?
It was me slurping nothing.
Oh, wonderful.
Welcome back to Slurping Nothing. The podcast where we slurp about nothing.
Also, Freemasons definitely not related to Charles Manson.
No, they're not. Absolutely not.
I was like,
if you actually believed me, I feel bad.
I feel bad too, because I'm so fucking stupid.
You're not stupid.
I've heard it. It's not even. It's called Freemasons. They're not Freemasons.
Freemasons.
Charles Mason.
Charles Mason committed all those atrocities in the 70s.
That's my favorite Black Ops character.
Charles Mason.
The numbers Mason.
The numbers Manson, and it's just Charles Manson dancing with his fingers in the corner. Ooh, with a swastika carved on his head.
Oh my god. You know what? I would say Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has a serious lack of Charles Manson.
It has 100% less Charles Manson than what I want.
Because there's no Manson.
Guaranteed 100% less Charles Manson.
I really think that would have elevated the game.
Here at Call of Duty Black Ops, we can make you a guarantee. You'll have 100% less Charles Manson.
Incredible. 120 frames a second.
120 frames a second. Zero Mansons per
Zero
second.
Manson.
Yeah,
Incredible stuff.
we got 0 MPS.
Yeah.
Miles per second? No, Mansons per second.
Mansons per second. The dial doesn't even move.
No, 0. It just stays there.
Just stays. You know what? I feel like that's a really terrible way to measure something because it's either going to be 0 or 100. How can you have half Manson? Tell me.
How can you have a half Manson?
What is it? That sounds like a reason to take Viagra.
A half Manson sounds like a wrestling move that was banned in the 80s.
Incredible stuff.
King, he put him in the half Manson.
Half Manson.
The half Manson King. Get him. And here comes Bernie with a chair.
Yes. I fucking love that meme so much.
And we're here at the inauguration. And by God, King, he's got it. Here comes Bernie with a chair.
The 1%.
The 1%. The 1% ass whipped. 1% evil, 99% ass whipping.
And that's just math. It spells disaster.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning and sacrifice. Senior Joe. The numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you.
I'm a genetic freak. And I'm not normal.
And I'm not normal.
So you got a 25% at best. At beat me.
At beat me. I might change my Twitter handle to @beatme.
And then you add Charles Manson to the mix.
And then you add the Freemasons to the mix. Your chances of winning drastic go down. You got 25% chance.
Honestly, one of just the greatest videos of all time.
See,
like, not just him talking about it, but like the one where it's got the graphics on the screen. It's literally like,
the typography.
Yeah, it's like spelling out the math as he's saying it.
So the great thing is, while that's amazing and one of his best moments, there are so many other sound bites that he has said that has been just god awful ridiculous. Like so he used to wrestle for WCW, which isn't a company.
Women Crush Wednesday. Right?
Yes, he used to work for Women Crush Wednesday in the 90s, and he just straight up. I don't know who he was talking about, but he just goes, "She's ugly and fat," like on a live mic on live television. I don't know who he was talking about, but
they caught it.
But apparently, God, Scott Steiner, man.
Scott Steiner, not to be confused with Scott.
You know, my favorite movie is Scott Steiner versus the World.
I was just gonna leave it at that.
my favorite is Scott.
What the fuck is the name of the guy that was like, what you call it?
Oh, Lee Schreiber.
No, it's the soccer video.
Oh yeah,
he just
Scott
gets railed in the face.
Yeah, it's not like Scott Dawson, but what is it?
I gotta find it.
Scott, here we're both typing.
Scott Sterling.
Scott Sterling. Jesus. I think my favorite one's the volleyball one. I think
where it's just bounced like lobbing back and forth.
Just lobs. Yeah. Like whoa.
Dude, I remember that video. First time ever watching it, finding it to be like the most hilarious goddamn.
Dude, that was the funniest thing in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Scott Sterling videos. Oh man, but
I thought it was real at first.
Did you?
Until I did the soccer one at least, and I was until like near the end where his face like is like actually like bloody and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was like, that might be a stretch.
I don't know if that's real. I'm gonna have to fact check this video.
That's when I knew that art is a lie and
That's
nothing
when
was real.
That's when I knew that art was dead. I just got an email.
Is it important?
It's from NBA 2K. Dude, we're missing 2K Fest. Yes, I tried to call Matt Babe. I'm sorry. He is a babe.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's right, Shelby. I'm taking over.
Matt said, "All right, Shelby, I'm taking over."
10 episodes in, that's the rule.
Well, and Shelby said, "If I get Kendra, it's fair."
You know the rules, Shelby. You do 10 podcasts with somebody, it's over.
You know the rules. Everybody knows the rules.
Everybody. If you don't know them,
everybody. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Rock your body. Yes. Yes.
Everybody.
Yep. like
Storage Wars. Storage Wars, yeah.
Yep.
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 Oh my god.
Can I get 120? Yep.
Didn't that guy turn out to be a racist, or am I wrong?
Well, he also hit a woman in the show, I think.
Oh.
I think he actively did.
Well,
I don't know for sure. He might also be racist. Anybody on the show Storage Wars has a 48% chance of being racist.
That's just math.
Especially the people who like own the auction. Like, isn't there one guy in a cowboy hat?
Yeah,
that doesn't talk. And like lets the lady talk and like introduce the storage units and everything.
Yeah. That was one of those redefining moments in my life where
Storage Wars?
Storage Wars was fake.
When it turned out that
it was staged?
that Pawn Stars was staged.
Pawn Stars.
When it turns out that American Pickers were just picking noses.
Dude.
Yeah. What if American Pickers was just them? They were both nose doctors, and they worked on noses.
Have you ever seen Dr. Pimple Popper?
Don't even get me started about Dr. Pimple Popper, Matt.
Love Dr. Pimple Popper.
You don't understand how much I love watching people get their pimples popped. Say that 5 times fast.
I love watching people get their pimple popped. Is that close enough?
1.
People getting their pimples popped. People
2,
getting their
3.
pimples popped. People getting their pimples popped. People getting their pimples popped.
Okay, prove me wrong.
Thank you.
You fucking dick.
You fucking.
You fucking.
Yeah.
You fucking.
No.
You fucking.
You twit.
You fucking twit.
Dude, the quality of that being that close to the mic was incredible.
Thank you.
The syllabants.
The syllabants. That's a $12 word.
Thank you. I'm still here.
You know, so how many syllabances does syllabants have? Is it 4?
That just hurt my brain.
Well, you know, in 1 there's 1 syllabants, and then in 24 there are 3 syllabances.
I thought sibilance was like how much the sound of your S's. Am I wrong?
No, I'm making a joke.
God damn it again!
I'm talking about syllables, Matt.
This is literally I made the connection and I was like, wait, am I just stupid? This is the episode where I just fall apart. You make jokes and I just take them and
the episode where Matt, I think that's the title of the episode. The episode where Matt falls apart.
Siri, can you play I Fall Apart by Post Malone?
Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely that you're never coming round. Bright eyes. But
you just gotta scream your favorite emo band.
The Killers.
My God, romance.
Jesus Christ.
3 days. Oh my god. So yesterday, Kendra and I went to go pick up dinner from somewhere. Totally forget where it was. Oh wait, yes I do. We were driving back from fucking Olive Garden. Yeah, well, I'll get back into that in just a second. But on the way home, she just randomly turned on I Hate Everything About You.
Every time we
It brought me back to like 3rd grade. Where I was like, this is all I listened to.
Hate Everything about you. And the video's so dramatic. It's the alcoholic dad throwing a whiskey bottle and it breaking and him screaming.
2000s like emo rock bands music videos are they're definitely a capsule of history of a specific moment in time.
Of a specific moment in time. Not the best moment in time.
Not particularly the best.
Not a very positive moment in music's history, I don't think.
Not at all. But I'm glad that nu metal is pretty much dead. And dad rock is still alive and well.
Limp Bizkit walked so that Linkin Park could run.
I feel like Limp Bizkit barely got to a walk. They were just they were like a goddamn like fucking magic harp.
They were just crawling out of the ocean.
On the deck.
They're just crawling out of the
magic
ocean.
Harp, you splash, and he goes rolling.
And he goes, my way or the highway, and then jumps back into the ocean.
Shout out to the second week we referenced Limp Bizkit.
Okay, so Limp Bizkit not only did a theme song for The Undertaker, the song My Way was also the theme song of WrestleMania 19, and I'm not kidding.
We should just stop employing Limp Bizkit.
I think... Fred.
I don't think we have to go much further.
We need to put Fred Durst in a Fred Hurst and get him.
And put him into Fred Dirt.
That's Hurstery. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not, but like...
it's fine. If you take like all of like the nu metal bands of the 2000s, Limp Bizkit will not be Fred Hurst. Fred First is what I meant to say.
Fred...
Fucked it up. Again... I'm falling apart. I can't do punchlines. I don't know when you're joking. What's next?
When Fred Durst wants a drink, he's trying to quench his Fred thirst.
When a witch casts a spell on him, he's Fred Cursed.
I knew I was trying to think of what I could say with cursed. I'm trying to think of more now, but I'm blanking.
If you pop his bubble, it's Fred Burst.
At his lowest point, he's just the Fred Worst. Fred Worst is my favorite celebrity restaurant.
Fred Worst is my favorite type of bratwurst.
Fred Worst. Wasn't Fred Worst that one dude from SpongeBob?
Gotta be.
Fred Worst.
Fred Worst.
Fred Worst. Tortellini!
Tortellini!
Tennis balls! Do I hear running water?
Yeah, so the weird thing about Kendra's room is that she lives in an apartment in the basement.
Okay.
And in her closet there's piping.
Oh.
So anytime the apartment above us flushes or anything, you just hear water.
You know when they poop?
Yeah, I do.
And when they pee?
I know what you did.
I know what you're doing.
I know what you did.
Are you the pee pee poo poo man?
Don't think it. Don't say it.
Don't flush it. Don't say it.
Don't flush it. Don't sit there.
Let it sit. Like when the power goes out.
God, that's the Fred Worst.
That is the Fred Worst, isn't it?
Yeah.
When the power goes out, you got to pile on the toilet.
Before I go too far off, I want to talk about Olive Garden.
Okay, yeah.
So, for quite some time, like the last few times I went to Olive Garden, I was just like, this is not great. I don't know about you. Okay,
really?
Just before I go in, so, like,
I have the opposite. I
taste?
think I have the opposite opinion. The opposite? That's not a word.
It's close enough. When was the last time you went to Olive Garden?
I think it was last winter. I think like it was cold outside, but it wasn't this like this year.
It was a cold and stormy day.
It was a cold and stormy garden. But dude,
yeah, so Kendra had gone there a few days ago for I think a friend's birthday party, I think is what it was.
Okay.
And she was like, Matt, Olive Garden fucking rules.
It does. Like I can't.
And so yesterday we went and I was very pleasantly surprised.
What did you get?
There was this it was like a creamy Asiago stuffed cheese tortellini
that
with chicken.
Sounds amazing.
Incredible.
Do you know how white trash this sounds?
Yes, absolutely.
We're just talking about how great Olive Garden is.
Olive Garden is like what every kid is like, wow, this is fine dining.
But here's what I'll say.
Okay.
while I do like Olive Garden's breadsticks, Fazoli's has better breadsticks.
You know what? I think you're right.
It's that peanut oil, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like, the breadsticks at Olive Garden were good. I didn't eat a lot of it because the best thing about Olive Garden was that I got soup, breadsticks.
Dude, what soup
and
did you get? What soup did you get?
It's like
Did you
it
get that
was like
sausage and potato soup? Because
Yes!
that's the best one. That's
yes.
by far the best one.
I almost got chicken and gnocchi because it sounded good.
Ooh,
And then
that does sound good though.
as soon as I saw the one that had potatoes and Italian
It's
sausage, I'm
so
like, I gotta
good.
that was almost better, I think, than my entree.
You know what? I can't disagree with that. Like, that's an A+ soup. I think if I were
so good.
grading soups, that would be a high A.
Honestly, any soup that has potato in it is automatically up
Legit, like any potato soup is pretty top tier.
there. Yeah.
And I don't even like soup. Oh, and there the neighbors go again.
Yeah. Dude, how many times?
Dude, stop flushing the toilet.
This man on laxatives. But yeah, like I just really enjoyed the food. I had a lot left over, and like I had all of that for myself, just like $20.
It's not bad, man.
No.
It's better than Applebee's, and it's the same price.
Yeah. Although if you go to Applebee's and like after 9, where they have
Okay, the half price apps is hard to beat because
that's it.
It's
That's the move.
the mozzarella stick. Their boneless wings aren't bad either. Like
That's usually what I get.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I love me some apps. I love me some appetizers so much. But this kind of leads into one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So, for some reason, I was thinking about death, and I was for some reason,
Same.
and I was thinking about last meals, and while I do want to know what your if you could have anything last meal, like I want to know that. But
Okay.
I want to put a little spin on it because I was talking with Shelby about it, and we had to think about it for a hot second because we haven't thought about this spin before.
All right, I'm ready.
If you could only do fast food items,
Okay.
what would be your last meal?
Okay.
And here's what we decided about what is considered fast food. It has to have a drive-through.
Okay. Easy. So I've got another way we could do this back and forth.
Yes, I'm down
So
to do this for a while.
I think, all right, so we can, okay, how about this? We're going to do our last meal in like huge buffet of fast food stuff, okay? So we can pick a chicken from one place,
Ooh.
any sandwich,
Okay.
a side, so probably fries. And yeah, you can pick 3 different places for each of those things. And then even if there's like one extra thing like a dessert or something.
Wait, so we get one chicken or 3 chicken? 1 chicken, 1 sandwich? Or
No, I'm saying like a chicken like item off of the menu.
a sandwich item.
You get a sandwich item, a chicken item, fries, and then like an extra thing of whatever you either want, like another chicken or another sandwich.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do you have yours ready? Because it might take me a second.
Okay, we can go like item by item if that's
Yeah,
cool.
sure, absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with chicken.
Yeah.
And chicken for me, it comes down to 2 of them. So it's either going to be the obvious answer, which is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A chicken is incredible. I actually just had that for dinner.
It is incredible.
And the other place that has just gotten way more, I've been going to a lot more often because there's one like about 10 minutes away from my house, is Portillo's.
See, I've heard so many good things about Portillo's, and the closest one to me is Indy, and I'm not driving in an hour just to get Portillo's.
No. If you ever come up to my house and like
if I ever come inside your house and stay,
if you ever come inside, we'll go to Portillo's, and like Portillo's is just great all around.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
But yeah, anytime I go there, like they're known for like their burgers and their hot dogs, but I usually just get chicken tenders because that's just what I like.
The tendies, baby, they're good. They're solid.
But I think for now, I will go ahead and just stick with Chick-fil-A because I kind of want to go use Portillo's for a different category.
Okay, so I've got 2 that I'm trying to decide for chicken, and one of them is a sleeper that you will not guess.
Okay. that I won't
So
guess.
one of them is Popeyes. Their chicken sandwich is the greatest chicken sandwich I've ever had.
Okay.
Now, I could use that for the sandwich option, but I'm not going to because I have a different sandwich in mind.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, hear me out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Have you ever heard of a place called Long John Silver's?
Yeah, of course.
Have you had their fucking chicken?
No, I guess
It
I
is
don't ever go to Long John
so... Dude, you need to go to Long John Silver's.
Silver's. Okay.
It is so good. The batter is amazing. That's what makes it.
Do they use like the same batter for like the fish and chicken?
Yes, they do. And it's amazing. And their fish is really good too. And the hush puppies, my guy. I can get down for some hush puppies.
I'm just like not a huge I've never really been a huge fish guy up until recently.
That's fair. Give Long John Silver's a shake though. If you're getting into it now, fair shake. They have a fish and chicken platter that is wonderful.
Okay.
And do you know what cracklins are?
No.
Okay, so what cracklins are is the little
I've never heard of a crackle.
is the little pieces of dough that fall off of the fish or chicken and then they just put in the box with you. So it's these little crunchy bits of dough of breading, and it's a mama. It's just a spot. If I had to get technical, it's a
delicious.
So
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
so I think though I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes for my chicken.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go to sandwiches now.
Yeah.
So because I went first last time, you go and pick your sandwich.
So
first.
my sandwich, it's a childhood favorite because I'm fat and I've been eating fast food since I was 4 years old. No lie, my favorite part about being in a bowling league when I was 7 was getting fast food afterwards. Not even the bowling part. It was getting
food after sports or activities just hit different.
It hit so different, man. It tastes so much better. And to be honest, I hardly did bowling. Like, there was hardly any physical exertion in bowling for me. So, but it's the Baconator, man.
Okay.
That's been my go-to sandwich for the longest time, and it's just so good. Wendy's has great burgers, and I'm just a big fan.
All right, I respect that choice. Before you mentioned the drive-through, I was almost gonna say Five Guys.
Dude, Five Guys is close.
They're great, but they don't have drive-throughs.
No, they do not.
So that automatically excludes that. So
Dude,
I'm just gonna go
bag of fries.
Yeah, come on. That's like Five Guys would just be everything. Honestly.
Now, do you get Five Guys naked or like the fries naked, or do you get them with the seasoning on them?
I've yet to try the seasoning.
Dude, the seasoned fries are also a...
You go on like Food Network and you're watching a guy like describing the flavors and just like, dude, these fries are just yum yum yum.
Just imagine if Emerald didn't go bam, he went. What if Guy Fieri just every time he was doing diners, drive-ins, and dives?
That's basically all he does.
Instead of going, oh, that's flavor down.
The chef will be in the middle of cooking like food, and he'll be like, "Let me try some of that," and then like, reaches his hand
he dips into a hot vat of.
You know the scene from Scary Movie 2, the Thanksgiving scene where it's like the guy with the fucked up hands, like, here, allow me to fix these potatoes for you.
Tiny hands.
That's Guy Fieri anytime he goes anywhere.
Okay, so speaking of tiny hands and fast food, when I was in elementary school, I still have relatively small hands. And someone said that I had Whopper Jr. hands one time. And it hasn't left me. It has never left me.
You'll never recover from that.
I can't. Because you've seen that commercial, right? Where the hands are just the smallest.
Whopper Jr.
Yeah, someone said I had Whopper Jr. hands, and I couldn't. I had to laugh with them because it was true.
That's like, there's nothing you could say to that. That's such an incredible, incredible own.
Guess I'm dead.
But for my sandwich, I'm going with a classic.
Are you gonna?
Big Mac.
I was gonna say, are you doing the Big Mac?
I love the Big Mac.
It's good, man. The sauce is.
It's just the sauce. It's what it is. It's what it is. Even though I'm pretty sure it's just like a combination of like mayo and barbecue sauce and something else maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, it's classic. It's delicious.
Yep.
The
double tiered bun. Like,
the middle bun. That's
the
like
double-decker.
the double-decker bun. When I am president, every American will get double-decker buns. I'm Bernie Sanders.
Bernie. That's short for double bunnies.
Double Bernie sandwich burgers.
We're changing the Big Mac to the Big Burn.
The Big Burn. It's just $1,000.
It's a Big Mac with 1,000,000 Scoville.
It's a Big Mac with 1,000,000 Scoville units of flavor.
The Big Burn.
The Big Burn. By God King, here comes Big Burn.
With a chair.
With a chair to sit on while you eat your Big Burn. You know, Big Burn was my favorite Sesame Street character.
I was just gonna say that. I hate you for taking that away from me. But go ahead and go with your fry choice. This one will be interesting.
My fry choice, okay, it is difficult because the easy and obvious choice are McDonald's fries. But Burger King's onion rings,
okay, I 100% agree with you.
Are top tier.
Especially with zesty sauce.
The zesty sauce is another.
We give those 4.5 incoherence.
We give those 4.5 out of 5. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with the onion rings, man.
Okay, I respect that choice.
And a good third option is Taco Bell's nachos and cheese. Like, solid.
That's a really smart option.
It's solid.
See, I'm only thinking right now in the realm of fries because.
Oh no, dude! All sides count in this.
Yeah.
I just changed the rule.
All sides matter.
Thanks, conservative dad.
You're welcome, son. But I have to go with fries from somewhere because that's what I get anytime I go to like a restaurant.
Yeah,
if
fries.
They're like, if I'll be at fucking Longhorn Steakhouse
and you'll get steak fries.
Let me get like my steak. Let me get mashed potatoes, and let me add more potatoes to that.
That is my exact order, you bitch. Are we the same person?
I mean, we've established.
Because I get mashed taters, and I also get the steak fries.
My mom laughed at me when I ordered that. She was
Did
like,
she?
Double potatoes? I'm like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. What? There is no better 2-word phrase than double potatoes.
The thing is like, exactly. The thing is like, yes, they're both potatoes, but like
they're different. Have you ever dipped your French fries in mashed potatoes?
Oh, of course.
And it's so starchy.
Have you ever dipped your French fries into ice cream?
Have you ever dipped your foot in a Frosty and licked it off?
Oh, I was actually being serious.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Oh, what about the foot or? That's for another day.
That's for another episode. That's for next episode.
Yeah. That's for the after dark.
Dude, fries and Frosties are top tier.
Yeah. Although I'd say most of the time I get fries and dip it into my Blizzards from Dairy Queen.
I've never done that, but that sounds incredible.
Yeah, that's the one that's worked the best for me.
Okay, so can I ask you a quick question about Dairy Queen?
Yes.
In your hometown, do you have a grill and chill Dairy Queen?
I think so.
Okay, because ours is the worst abomination I've ever seen.
They're all bad.
No. You don't get it. Our Dairy Queen is not a grill and chill. It does not have an inside part where you can sit down in. It is a shack in the middle of a parking lot.
What?
I'm not kidding. It is the worst, and it's closed during the winter because you can't keep it warm in there while also being cold. Because it's a fucking shack.
I'm just going to look it up real quickly and see if I can find it.
Do you know where I'm from?
NC, right?
Yeah. Okay. So look up. Look at it. Look at that piece of trash.
Oh my god.
It's the size of a Volvo. And there's ice cream machines in there. You can only fit like 3 workers in there max.
Look, I kind of respect it because it's almost like this really nostalgic sort of throwback thing.
Yeah, okay, I get that, but here's the thing: I don't fucking care
like
about that.
Shit.
It
and
looks
it's
like trash.
It looks
plus.
like it's literally like just in the middle of a fucking like a neighborhood parking lot.
Okay, well, it shares a parking lot with a donut place, and then across the street is a liquor store.
That sounds like that city really well, honestly.
And so our Dairy Queen is closed from like October to like March. It's just not open because you can't stay warm in there.
Here, I sent you a photo of the one I'm looking at on Google.
Oh,
is that the
God.
one that
Hold
you're
on.
talking? Is that actually it?
Did you send it to me on Twitter?
Yes.
That's it. That's what it looks like. It looks worse than this. Someone edited this photo to make the colors pop. It is the blandest, grayish looking building you've ever seen. There's not a trash can there anymore.
Oh my god.
And I'm sure all those people in that picture are dead.
I'm on that's very sad. I'm on this website called Restaurant G. I think
Is it called the worstdairyqueens.com? And is ours number 1?
So here's here are some of the reviews we got. First one is from July 2020.
Okay.
It's got 1 star.
Okay, yep.
It says haven't updated their hours. Drove there to find out that they closed 18 minutes before. Everyone's still there. All the lights are still on. Nothing put up. Didn't even offer to go ahead and serve us when I showed them their Google listing. Showed they were still open until 9. Won't make that mistake again. Well, the thing is that one is definitely on the guy, right? That's not the Dairy Queen's fault.
No, it's not.
He showed up and he was like, "You guys are open.
You guys, it says on Google you guys are open, so you guys gotta be.
It's open.
Google says it's open.
Not to mention you're in the middle of a pandemic.
Not to mention it's a pandemic and I want ice cream. I can go to the store.
Now you sound like Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo, what ice cream?
The Powerpuff Girls. All right, here's another one. This one is from September 2019.
Okay, so pre-pandemic, so it was still okay to go out and kiss random strangers on the mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 stars, so not bad.
Okay, that's all right.
Starts off with, this place is okay, but expect long waits and multiple mistakes.
What a bar. What a fucking bar. Damn, Karen with the slickness.
I love that. It's okay, just expect long waits and multiple mistakes.
And multiple mistakes. She was cackling to herself typing that on her iPhone 4.
Absolutely. She's like, this is what's going to give me
on her Galaxy Note 1.
Why the fuck did Shelby just send me Weenie World?
Oh yeah, she did. Okay, so there's this local restaurant in Newcastle called Weenie World.
Okay.
And it's a million times better. They have a billion, and I'm not exaggerating, a billion different ice cream flavors and combinations you can do.
It's got to be some record.
So they have a drive-through, but it's also like poverty as fuck, if I could describe it as such.
Poverty as fuck.
And their uniform, so they have hats with the spinners on top.
Yes.
And you want to know what they're called?
Tell me.
Weenie beanies.
There's no other name that could be.
And you know what else?
What?
I can't remember. Did you buy it for me or did I buy it?
I bought it for you for your birthday.
Oh, so for my birthday, Shelby bought me one.
They also have 3-foot-long hot dogs with arms and legs.
Yeah. So they have 3. Did you hear what she said?
No.
She had. So they have 3 foot long. They have a yard hot dog with arms and legs. Shelby, if you can find a picture of one, can you send it to Matt, please? So yeah, it's this place called Weenie World.
I'll make sure to put these. I'll tweet these with the episode tomorrow.
And oh, it's so good, and it's so much better than our Dairy Queen. Our Dairy Queen is the worst experience I've ever had in this town.
Damn, in a town that's like Newcastle, that being your worst experience there is definitely a bar. It's a standard. But I'm just gonna say Burger King fries. Just to get
Are
one
you
more.
serious? Don't make me sad. They're not good, Matt. Don't even try.
I was.
You
a kid.
can.
Of course, I'm going with McDonald's.
Yeah, you have to. Unless
Burger King fries are okay sometimes.
I say unless there's a dark horse pick like the onion rings or whatever, you have to go
Right.
McDonald's fries. You have to.
and like I was gonna say Chick-fil-A fries. That's number one.
They're
but,
fine.
Like, I already chose Chick-fil-A as my chicken.
Yeah, and
so I'm not crossing streams.
and you can't support them too much.
No.
Not
the devil's chicken.
Not the devil's chicken. Mike Pence's chicken. Okay,
I
so
love Mike Pence.
so now it's a
What
dessert.
a sexy man.
So now it's a dessert.
Yeah.
Okay,
or any other menu item.
It's
that
a
maybe
dessert
you were
or
like,
an okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough. Do you have yours already?
I have a pretty good idea because I said earlier that the only reason I chose Chick-fil-A chicken was because I was saving Portillo's for another category.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm-
okay. So they have this thing called a cake milkshake, right? Is that right?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, I've heard of it.
The chocolate cake shake.
Oh my
It
God.
is. I can never get the largest size because even the small is just like it's way too much for
Humongous.
me.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's a big cup. It's just like you're literally drinking a shake with pieces of cake in it.
So yeah. So what people don't know is it's like the worst pieces of cake, like the ones they wouldn't serve, but like it's still edible and obviously great. They just mix into a milkshake.
Yep.
And
And
I've heard
it's-
wonders about it.
It's one of the things that they're known for besides like their hot dogs and
Yes.
stuff. And dude, it is fucking delicious.
Yeah. I've
And
heard
every time I
great
go to
things.
Portillo's, I gotta pick one up.
Yeah.
So that's my choice.
Okay.
So to run it back real quickly, I chose Chick-fil-A chicken.
Yep.
I chose a Big Mac.
Yep.
I chose McDonald's. I'm at the Big Mac, so I'm at McDonald's fries. So I've got two things from McDonald's, which is
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
fine. And the chocolate cake shake from Portillo's.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm torn. So I love Frosties so much.
Yeah.
But since we can add another one of the categories instead of a dessert, I kind of want to do the McChicken, baby.
I was almost gonna pick the McChicken.
The McChicken is my go-to thing at McDonald's.
It is too for me because it's only $2.
Dude, have you had the spicy McChicken?
Yeah, spicy McChicken.
Oh, it's so good.
So
Dude,
good.
their mayo combined with that chicken is the godliest thing I've ever had.
I don't know why it is so good.
I don't get it. I don't understand how good they make
I've had
that.
chicken sandwiches from other places that like aren't the same, especially if you use like ranch. But just using mayo instead just is like
Makes
it's
it-
completely different.
Yeah. So
And I love McDonald's like McChicken stuff. Have you ever had?
have you ever done the
they-
McGangbang?
Yeah, exactly.
The McLand Sea and Air?
The McMukbang.
The Mc Heart Attack?
They have a breakfast item called the McChicken biscuit now.
What? Don't even, Matt.
It's literally
Don't.
just a piece. It's like a McChicken patty on a biscuit.
Matt,
And that is my go-to in the mornings.
you don't know what you've done.
I know.
I'm-
And I think it's only like $2.
I'm getting up at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I'm going to McDonald's, and I'm getting the McChicken biscuit.
Whenever I'm in town with Kendra, we wake up every morning and either go get Starbucks or we go get McDonald's.
Oh, that's
for, like, the
cute.
breakfast because
That's
it's like
cute.
it's super cheap.
Yeah,
We're both lazy as fuck.
absolutely.
So we're not gonna make anything. And I used to get the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Yeah,
All the time, but now this McChicken biscuit has taken over my life.
it has to.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna choose the McChicken. So my rundown is I want Popeye's chicken, specifically the chicken sandwich. I want the Baconator from Wendy's. I want Burger King onion rings with that zesty sauce.
Zesty sauce.
And then for my side/extra item, I want the McChicken.
Yep, that's a fucking. I have no
Dude.
qualms with you, sir.
I have no qualms with you, sir. I want to try. I want to try Portillo's so bad.
Yeah, if you ever get the chance to, if you're ever in Indy or if you're ever in wherever Portillo's the fuck is, like,
Portillo's the fuck.
yeah, go. It's great. It's not that expensive
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. Oh, I have so much in my throat.
Get it out.
Oh god, that's my favorite Jordan Peele movie.
The power of Christ compels you.
I need an old priest and a young priest. So, dude, I love.
Fuck me.
Fuck me hard.
What were you saying before? Your mother sucks cocks in
Your
hell.
mother sucks cocks in hell.
One of the all-time funniest fucking lines in a horror film.
In a horror film.
Also, one of the most disturbing at the same time.
It is, dude. If we were alive when it first came out and saw it in theaters, I bet we would have freaked our shit out.
I would have just been like, I am becoming a hardcore Catholic now.
Imagine showing that movie to like pilgrims or like settlers from the 1600s.
I think about that all the time. Like, what if like we showed like people from like I'm not gonna go that far back. I'm gonna go like when like the first movies were coming out, like Train coming.
Oh
to
my
screen,
god! Imagine showing Hostel to like Charlie Chaplin.
They're like, people are dying in this. Which?
Imagine Hostel Part 7 featuring Charlie Chaplin.
I'd watch. You know, I'd watch a Saw movie with Charlie Chaplin.
Dude, if
the dialogue is usually the worst parts about that movie. Just make
it is. Just make Charlie Chaplin just locked in like a barber chair.
It's like Jigsaw. He's like, you have a choice: either shave your mustache or die.
Or die.
The game starts now.
Game over.
Game over.
So, we have some bit of news to talk about. I
can't believe this wasn't the first thing we dropped, and I feel like that is a marketing mistake on our part.
It is a marketing mistake. I thought about it, but then we got rolling, and then I didn't want to stop. So
why don't you go ahead and drop the news?
Yeah, so your boys got merch now, baby.
Merch! Selling merch like a god church.
Merch. All I want for Christmas is a... I know too many lyrics to that
way
song.
More about that song than I do.
But yeah, we have merch. We're dropping our first set of merch. We're excited. We're big fans. It's just... So we got shirts, like t-shirts, hoodies, and we got crew necks. And we got 3 different options for you to choose from. So one of them, my personal favorite, is the pocket logo, like pocket tees.
I think that's my favorite as well.
So it's our circle logo where the pocket is, and you can get that on, like I said, t-shirt, hoodie, or crew neck. So you can get every design and every one style that we talk about. And then we got the full logo, so a full-size middle logo, in the same 3. And then we just have a simplistic little, the black bar of our logo that says Incoherent Mumbling, a podcast. And for the colors, we both love the color pink. Yeah. And that's the choices that we made. So you can either get pink. Okay, so here's the one weird thing. So we're doing it through Teespring. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, you can't pick the same pink for the crew necks. So it's like this maroonish pink. It's not the same pink. It looks great.
Still pretty badass.
It looks great, but it's not the same pink. So apologies for not it being all the same. That's not up to us. So you can get them in either pink or black. Or black. Yes. And well, for the black bar one, we're gonna do white instead because the black bar on the black doesn't look good. Doesn't make sense. So
I guess not.
So yeah, as you're listening to this, the merch site is live. We'll have it linked in our descriptions on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, wherever. And we're also gonna be doing a little giveaway. Little bit of a giveaway. So Carl Weezer is now a part.
Jimmy's man. Croissant.
Give me a croissant, Jimmy's man. But we're going to do a Twitter giveaway for a shirt of your choosing. And this will be in a post, too. Like, retweet, and follow us, and then we'll for the show next week, we will choose a winner. And yeah, we are both big fans of merch, of like specific merch for like little niche things, and our podcast is definitely a niche thing.
Yeah, and like it would just be nice to kind of just show support for what we do, and you know, if you take the time to listen to us talk nonsense for a few hours, like that's great.
Yeah,
we already love the support, but you know, we just thought like really cool idea. I mean, Logan was already making
stupid ass shirts on my own
shirts, so might as well turn that into something a little productive.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, and everything is less than something you'd get at Hot Topic. So like, if you were thinking about buying
you won't get ripped off.
If you were thinking about buying your 15th Panic at the Disco shirt, maybe don't do that, and maybe buy one of our shirts. Instead of buying the 14th shirt with Brendan's face on it, maybe buy.
That's accurate.
Are you clicking on everything right now?
I'm trying to open the link to the
store,
the Teespring, but for some reason
just not working.
My computer was just like, "You're not doing anything right now.
You're not doing anything.
You're stupid."
I
was hoping you weren't hearing me just furiously clicking.
Everyone heard you furiously clicking.
Wonderful. That's what I like to hear.
So we're on Teespring, and we got all those listed. So yeah, we're both really excited about it. I just ordered a hoodie for myself, and Matt's gonna order something soon.
I think out of all the designs considered, I think I'm gonna go with the crew neck.
Crew neck.
I love crew necks, and the more I look at that maroon color, the more I like it.
Dude, that I'm a big fan of that maroon color, and that's the one Shelby's going with too. Is the crew neck?
Hell yes.
She's a big crew neck girl. I burped in the middle of that. If you didn't know,
I was wondering if that was just you doing like an added effect.
No, that was my actual. That was gas in my body coming out.
Gas in my body.
Gas in my body. So yeah, teespring.com/store/incoherent-mumbling, and again we'll post the link everywhere. But yeah, if you're ever so inclined, if you want to support us even more so than just listening, because we love that we have even some listeners. I can hear your typing so much right now.
That's not true.
Wrong.
Let me tell you something.
Chana.
I think my mic keeps defaulting to my laptop mic for some
reason. Are
you
you serious?
Yeah, because watch. I'm gonna tap my headset right now. Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing. But then I tap my mic, my Mac.
I do hear it.
It's fuck, dude. I'm wearing my headset right now for no reason. What you're hearing is just my Mac mic.
It's just my mouth. My mouth. So yeah, we got merch. If you want to buy some, great. If not, cool. We just love that we have this little niche of people that like what we do and enjoy the dumb shit that comes out of our mouths once a week.
And if Logan and I are the only ones that wear this merch ever,
then that's fine, because we're fans of the merch independently. Like, not just because it's our stuff. We just like how it looks.
We do.
So yeah, if you want to buy some merch, go for it. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any random thoughts, Matt, to end out the episode? Because I have something I can yell about for a few minutes.
Why don't you start with the yelling?
So, motherfucker, dude.
What a way to start.
Do you remember how I would talk about people putting carts in the median?
Oh,
like,
of course.
in the mulch where it's way harder to do? I watched someone do that this week.
Like, you actually
witnessed it.
Oh.
And I was livid. Like, I can't confront people like that at my job, but I would have if I could have.
I totally agree with you. I mean, considering that's like literally like your job, and someone's just like going out of their way as you watch them.
It is absolutely out of their way. That's the most out of your way thing you can do. Like, just leave it in the parking lot. Like, that's fine. Leave it in a spot. I don't give a shit.
Way easier than trying to drag it off of the mulch. What was that?
I don't know. What was it? Oh, juice fell off of our fridge onto the stove.
Dude, it sounded like a gunshot.
That sounded like a gunshot?
Like an explosion.
Yeah, Shelby finally had enough and shot me.
Dude, okay, so like I literally was like, what was that? And then I heard nothing and I was like, Logan's dead.
Did Logan die?
Yes, like what happened?
Did I scare you?
I was just more just like, what the hell
What
than
the
anything.
hell is that?
I didn't think you were dead, but I was like, the possibility is there.
No. Oh, God, sometimes. Whew.
Wow.
But... But yeah, I saw someone do that this week and it pissed me off royally, and I'm still mad about it. I hate the public.
I hate people.
If you are someone that does that and listen to this podcast, stop listening to this podcast. Stop right now. I don't want your viewership or your listenership.
Want you to buy our merch.
Dude, I swear to God, if you do that and buy our merch, I'm gonna.
I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wear this crew neck, go to your work, and then just
do that.
Do that.
I will. I will totally take a picture of you illegally doing that. I'll totally make it illegal.
And then it'll just be a solo pod from here on out.
And then it'll just be incoherent Loganing or incoherent Mattening, whoever wins the argument.
Whoever wins custody.
Whoever wins custody of the podcast.
Shelby will take over my spot.
Incoherent Shelbaning. Starring Kendra.
The biggest twist.
The biggest lemon lime twist. Do you have a thought, Matthew?
Sure, I can talk about.
Dun, 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 and then cowbell.
So I mentioned that I got my Xbox Series X. Finally.
You did.
And the first next gen game that I got on it is, like I mentioned earlier, the new Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Cold War.
Yeah, the series of Burger King games that came out for the 360. Pocket Bike Racer.
Yeah.
Sneak King.
Exactly. But I gotta say, they've been Call of Duty's the last like 2 years, like Modern Warfare especially, and this one even more so. When they launch their games, they launch with just like the absolute worst fucking maps ever fucking created for the series.
Dude, there were a couple even back in the World War II, the newest World War II one, that just had some shit ass maps that were just awful. That were butt ass bad.
There's maybe one or two of them that I'm like okay with and will play and will vote for it, but there are like already like 3 maps that I'm just like, I will not vote for this.
No.
And if we get it, I'm leaving the lobby. You can find someone else.
Dude, the last couple years, because I used to play Call of Duty religiously. And once I hit, like, I think sophomore, junior year of high school, I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just dropped my name tag on my computer.
How are we going to know who you are?
How are we going to know what my name is?
You lost your name tag.
Ay, dun, 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 dun. SpongeBob. Dude, great. There were so many good maps every Call of Duty. Like, every Call of Duty 10 years ago had 90% good maps. Now it's like 15 to 20% good maps.
I can still, like, remember all, like, the Black Ops 2 maps in the back of my hand.
Dude, I am a Modern Warfare 2 baby boy. And,
of course, yeah. Those are good, too.
Oh, my God. High Rise, Skid Row was pretty good. Yeah, it's just... Terminal was the best.
I like Terminal as well.
So...
But, the only good news about Black Ops Cold War is that next week we get Nuketown, baby.
Oh my God! So
the best Call of Duty map of all time.
It has to be, right? Like it just has to be. It's so good. OG Nuketown was a delight on Black Ops 1. Just a delight.
I like the Black Ops 2 one more.
I think I'm sticking with the OG. I loved it.
Can't go wrong with it, though.
I loved Black Ops 1 style overall, and I just like how it looks better in the Black Ops 1 game.
Sure. No, I can respect that. But I'm just like, finally a map that They better create just like a Nuketown 24/7 playlist.
Oh,
because
you know
I will
they're
not-
going to, and we'll never stop playing it because that's what I would play for 6 months.
I will never. It's the same when like Modern Warfare does the shoot the ship, where it's just shipment.
It's just
and
shipment.
shoot
Oh
house.
my god, dude!
Shipment on Modern Warfare is the most chaotic. thing I've ever seen.
Have you ever played Domination on shipment? Oh my
Yep.
god!
Yep.
Just you spawn and then you throw 3
Dead.
grenades.
And then dead.
Oh god. I'm looking into getting a PlayStation 5. So we'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll see if
You
that
know,
happens.
The great thing about the next gen consoles is like a lot of games are just going all in on crossplay.
Which is wonderful.
So it doesn't really matter what system you play on. You can still like link up with your buddies and
yeah.
stuff.
So honestly, if and when I do get the PS5, I am probably gonna get the new Call of Duty, and we'll have to link up and just wreck some face.
Some noobs.
Some noob town.
Play some Zambas.
Oh my god, I haven't played zombies in 600 years, and I
haven't
to
played the new
so
version
bad.
of Zombies yet, but I'm waiting.
I love zombies.
When I'm here in Muncie, we've got the one down here, but the Series X is back home in my
Yeah.
bedroom. So I'm waiting till I'm back.
So be on the lookout. If you're in Call of Duty lobbies, watch out for Matt and I. We might be poning you.
Plate of spaghetti.
And Scooter McLewis coming in. Rolo X2 coming in.
But yeah, seriously, why the fuck would you release a game with terrible maps?
I don't know.
Invest in map design, you idiots.
Or don't save all the good ones for DLC, you money hungry assholes.
Money hungry bitches. Hungry
But yeah,
hippos.
money hungry hippos. Do we have anything else we want to talk about, Matt? I think this was such a random episode, man. And
you know what?
I enjoyed it.
I've enjoying the randomness as well.
I think from now on we don't even come in and tell each other the topics until we get here.
Exactly.
And
See,
just no structure.
We're
like
missing out on the incoherence, you know? We need that.
So now we're back to true incoherent mumbling.
Imagine that, how our model for our podcast is literally don't do anything.
Yeah, don't just come on and talk dumb shit for an hour. And it's
Managers everywhere. 9 out of 10 managers hate us.
oh,
How did they do it?
9 out of 10 podcast managers hate us.
It's a really good thing we don't have producers.
It's a good thing we don't have any sponsors or anything.
Self-produced.
Self-produced, making
Yeah.
no money.
Love it. Unless
Love
you buy
it.
that merch.
Buy that merch. But yeah,
Buy that.
thanks everyone for listening this week.
Yeah, number 10.
Number 10. We're at the decade, man. Once a year we do a podcast, and this
Incredible.
is the 10th year.
I can't believe I've been doing this since I was 11.
I can't believe we've been doing it since I was
12.
34. I
I was
can't
gonna
believe
say
it.
I fucking messed up my age.
Since I was
Well,
13.
I guess for the episode I fall apart, I might as well just end it.
And
without
I
falling
need
apart.
you all tonight.
What's
And
my
I
age
need-
again?
Nobody likes you when you're Matthew Simmons.
That's true.
But thanks for listening, everybody.
Just silence.
And we appreciate you.
Yeah, so again, please,
And-
if you want to support us, buy some merch.
Buy some merch. Give us a high five if you see us in person. But don't, because it's a pandemic.
Yeah, that was a
um,
test.
That was a test. This is a test. Mom. Dad. Damn it, Mom.
God damn it!
We'll be back next week.
That's right.
Adios, brochachos.
Adios.
Mijo.